When my son Ryan was born, he was immediately put into intensive care as his skull was exposed and he had a head operation when he was 2 days old to rectify it. When he was failing to thrive, an extensive amount of tests were done on him and he was eventually diagnosed with Johansen-Blizzard syndrome. There's only 30 in the world like Ryan, and Ryan is the only one in Africa who suffers from it. I was told at the time he wouldn't survive 12 months. They told me that if he managed to get past that first year, for however long he was with me, he would never walk, talk, eat, and basically would be bedbound, and I'd have to feed him through a tube for the rest of his life. I'm so happy to say that he's turning 24 in November. Basically, he suffers from cystic fibrosis of the pancreas. He also has scoliosis of the spine. This causes the most amount of pain for Ryan, as his spine curves at the top and at the bottom. He is also profoundly deaf. Due to Ryan being handicapped, Ryan had to show communication intent before he was authorized to get a cochlear implant. He is non-verbal and suffers severe autism, making life very challenging for him. With the pain he goes through and the frustration of not being able to vocalize his thoughts, has resulted in Ryan banging his head against walls or with his fists. January this year saw Ryan suffer from his first blood clot on his brain due to the banging. Ryan can never be left alone, like never. So his carer would then take over me from 7 o'clock in the morning so I can get ready for a full manic day of work, which normally sees me racing home in this traffic, back home around 6 o'clock in order to take over from his carer again, and then the cycle repeats itself. So when the going gets tough, I have to remind myself to find my anchor, my life jacket that stops me from drowning in, hesitation, uncertainty, pity parties, and self-doubt. And my anchor is Ryan. I'm in awe of his ability to master through all the pain and challenges he faces every minute of every day of his life. I honor his struggle by being even more determined to push forward. It's like my inner core, my soul saying, "You got this." That says that I can instead of I can't. That says, try it again, keep on trying. Keep moving forward, just move, because this too shall pass. Through Ryan, I've learned that actually dealing with all the hundreds of small things that gets thrown on our path every day, all day, gives us an impeccable, fail-proof coping mechanism that's able to weather the storm and those really big, rough, ugly moments. It's that one step at a time. I'm at my happiest when Ryan makes eye contact with me and gives me one of the sweetest smiles ever. Every day Ryan gets to spend another day living is my proudest moment. In the end, life sometimes throws us a truckload of rotten eggs at you, sometimes daily. However, we're not here to live on autopilot or hit our internal snooze buttons or have handbrake moments. We are here to learn, to grow, and serve. And that in itself is difficult and challenging. But wow, when you get it right, very rewarding. Yes, I guess you can say, he, me, we have grit.